Imagine that you built a beautiful Shopify store and invested a ton of money into driving traffic, only to find most visitors bounce away without taking any action. If so, you've got yourself a website conversion challenge. But don't worry, I'm Darian from Skewology, and I've helped more than 70 other Shopify stores like Tabs and Space Goods increase their conversions with conversion-focused design. And in this video, I'm going to help you fix your homepage. In 10 minutes. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through my baseline framework that's made more than 70 Shopify stores make over 100 million in revenue. And if you want the full homepage copy, structure, and strategy for implementation to get started, there's a link in the description that will generate you a free personalized document in minutes. Just add your info and store URL. I sell these to clients for more than $500, but you will increase your sales for free instead of paying thousands to agencies. Because here's what I realized. You need to understand the goal of your homepage before anything else. Here's what 99% of Shopify store owners get wrong. Your homepage is not for selling. Hear me out as I explain my strategy and why it works. A few years ago, I helped a few new Shopify stores grow through conversion rate optimization and web design. And I saw that just having and managing an online store, updating products and content takes a ton of time and effort. If we add web graphic design development costs of the time and money, you're actually in debt from day one. So it's no wonder a ton of online stores quit before they even run their first ad and get their first sale. Here's the thing, if you're anything like me, you probably hate guessing how an online store needs to be structured and what growth signals it needs to have to actually perform. But all these web design, marketing, and conversion optimization agencies tell you you need branding, you need custom design, you need custom development. Well, it's not how I see things, and that's not how we do it here at Skewology. Our core mission is to democratize e-commerce, start long-term games, but be really smart about it, with strategy based on previous data, experience from our own stores, A/B testing, and client wins that we turned into an easy-to-follow, linear system and tools. We combine all of that and more in our baseline framework. You don't have a year of runway to do all the trial and error and learn. Not you, not the other 100 Shopify stores that launch every day and that are also on your journey. All these stores waste thousands of dollars, and each of them will have a different store, different strategy, but all will be guessing if it will sell or not after the launch. It shouldn't be about luck or guessing. It should be about getting that first sale easily. So let me tell you about how I apply our baseline framework on the homepage. Your main goal on your homepage is to increase trust, not to sell. Find the right product, yes, but sell directly, no. Trust lowers the perceived risk of buying on your store. It increases motivation, which is needed to spend more time on your store, and it increases conversions as well as average order value. You need to know that you are always competing with other stores that sell the same or similar products because of the perceived risk. And the sale will not go to the one that's cheaper, but to the one the customers trust more, because of the perceived risk. And even if your product is priced higher, this will also remove the price dumping strategy. So not only will you get more sales, you will also be more profitable. Here's the baseline framework wireframe structure. We know from people we know and like, so that's the main goal of the homepage. Get to know you. We achieve this through content and sections like problem, agitation, solution, key points, claim, testimonials, in action videos and reviews, our story, mission, us versus them, and reviews, as well as some other sections. Each of these sections has a specific sub-goal to which we add conversion optimization signals to increase trust. And here's my Shopify store homepage and product page strategy that's made my clients more than 100 million in combined revenue. Your homepage needs to focus 80% on trust and 20% on selling. Your product page needs to flip this, and it needs to be 80% about selling and 20% about trust. This strategy is one part of the baseline framework, which is a collection of best practices and various A/B testing experiments. This strategy is one part of the baseline framework, which is a collection of best practices, various A/B testing experiments, data and experience for more than 70 Shopify conversion redesign projects. In our Skiology community, we're building the baseline framework together and also building the tools that help with that. There's a link in the description if you want to join and get some free resources like the conversion rate optimization quiz, the conversion rate checklist, or the baseline wireframes. Now let's get back to your homepage. We will need to create few components first, and at the end we'll put them all together. The first thing to optimize your Shopify homepage is structure and copy. We use the baseline framework as the core of everything and just sprinkled AI to create a tool that generates the full structure and copy for you fast. And it will give you a Google document with the conversion rate optimization explanation. There's a link to the tool in the description, so make sure to get your personalized copy. It's free. This will save you a ton of time and guesswork. Here's what you get: a 15-page document with all of the information that you need on how to implement the copy that has been generated for you. You get information about the implementation as well as how to structure your personalized copy. It has all the benefits based on our framework. Now, the second component, we need to understand the structure and the copy. Here's the baseline framework's homepage structure in a wireframe format. We'll go through each section quickly, explaining the goals of each. This is important as I suggest you edit the AI copy that has been generated for you. We start with the hero section. The goal here is to set the context for the whole experience your user or visitor will have. We set this with a headline or a USP headline, which is even better, and we also add 3 bullet points, which are basically your main benefits. The main CTA is the shop now, and we have a secondary CTA which usually goes to the best sellers. Then we have the featured in section, which is actually about authority and social proof. If your brand was featured in blogs or some other media, you add their logos here. Then we continue with the showcased, which is actually the best sellers. We show the 4 main products, and it will set the context of what you're actually selling. But we won't be selling yet. That's why we have, instead of add to carts, we have view details. We don't sell here because it's a big ask, and add to cart button is a hard CTA. View detail is a soft CTA, so it's easier to motivate people to click it if they're interested here. The homepage is also about navigating your customers to a specific products or categories, so we show them here. Another filtering system is the shop by goal, which, if you have a lot of products, can easily navigate your customer to what they actually want to solve. Then we go into a bit more about yourself with the PAS section. It's a problem, agitation, solution copywriting framework. Then we have 3 key points, which is usually used for the key points section is where we say why choose us. So we compare ourselves and tell 3 benefits or features why we're better than everyone else. Then we have a nice claim of how many sales we have and how our customers love us. The testimonials and the in action are for social proof. We show static images here because some visitors don't really have much time, but for those that do have and need something more engaging, we show reviews in the sense of TikTok style reviews. Next section is our story. Because people buy from people they know, it's a big plus if we show our faces here. The next section is our mission. People like to follow people with a big mission, and they like to support them. So letting your visitors know about it is a big plus. We also add 3 other benefits, or let's say brand attributes. Then we compare ourselves to others with a us versus them. We show why we're better, and we show what other problems other brands have. Next, we go into more social proof with customer reviews. Usually this is an app in bad looks or judge me. And we end it with an FAQ. This is the customer objections, so any questions your customers have, especially if they ask your support a lot of the same questions, you add them here. On homepage, we have general questions about maybe shipping, returns. On product pages, we have product-specific FAQ questions. One of the sections that are also important, and I always add it on each page above the footer, is the guarantee section. Now we have the optimized structure, the copy and the wireframe. Next step is the implementation of this into your Shopify store. This is usually hard to do right, as you either need a page builder, coding skills, or you need to hire a developer. You need to think about performance as well as making it mobile responsive and 10 or 100 other things. This could take you weeks, but as Qology is about democratizing, we solved that huge problem for you. We built a baseline Crow Sections Shopify app where we already designed and developed all of these sections for you. Click the button to install the app into your store. Then you can install the sections you need into your theme. And once you have it installed, you can use the customizer to paste in all of the information you got from the Google document. No agency, no designer, no developer needed here. You just saved a few $1,000s and a nice amount of pain and problems of the process, and not to mention weeks of your time. You still have 10 to 20% left after you input all the copy inside here, which is to add relevant photos and visuals. This is the branding layer, which is unique to any brand, but can be improved with some other AI tools. Remember to add relevant visual to the text in the section to connect it together. You now have a full converting Shopify homepage that will increase trust and conversion of your store. Now to make things even easier and help you make the most of it, let's look at some examples of our client projects that use the baseline framework. There are a lot more examples for each section inside the Shopify app, for mobile as well as desktop, so you can see how to implement this best. This is one of the home pages of one of the designs I did for a client, and we have all the sections, the best-selling ones, the PAS, the Why I Choose Us, the CTAs, the social proof, as well as few others. You can also create something more customizable if needed to just fit your brand better. This is one of the examples of such designs, but it requires custom design and custom development, which is not for everyone. The framework works for a variety of niches, like the supplements one. Again, the structure works really well here and shows off the product, the trust, the benefits, and the futures of the brand. You'll probably have a harder time to get to this level, as I haven't been able to create a tool or use AI to be able to do this at my expert level and 20 years of experience, but try to get as close to this as possible. This system has generated more than 70 Shopify stores, more than 100 million in combined revenue, and it keeps getting better as we iterate on the framework with each new learning or update or data that we get. So if you want to learn how to optimize your other pages, join our Qology community and get the resources and help needed. Use the links in the description for your next steps. If you're at the growth stage already and want an expert to implement everything without mistakes and boost your conversions even further, hit the link below and DM me on Instagram. And if you want to learn more about the baseline framework, check out this next video. Keep optimizing your Shopify store and see you in the next one.